Action, we on.
We're back, Puff and Vern, and we had to break down the biggest trade of the season. I know it's been about a week ago now, but we still got to break down the trade.
Trade deadline was too fire.
So much things for talk about this
trade deadline was too fire for you to let go.
Yeah, too fire.
You know what I mean? Because it could actually change the landscape of a division.
Mm-hmm.
The landscape of two teams.
Who might be
hold on. Before we get into that, fans, please like, comment, subscribe, share.
Why do we always have to tell them this all the time?
You have to keep reminding.
Yeah, because people don't listen.
We have to keep reminding. And turn on the notifications so you know when we
drop.
drop.
Let us know. You
know when we drop. And also, let's interact in the comments. Let us know what you like.
And if you don't,
let us know you dislike.
We're still going to do it.
We could take constructive criticism. But as we said, we're no business.
All right.
Run it.
It's time. I want to taste this beer we have here called Story.
Actually, no. It's called Once Upon a Time.
Once Upon a Time, the storyteller. With a beautiful blue.
Share a story. We're not one right now still. We're just going to taste the beer. Because we're thirsty. We have enough to get into. Is it as good as the one we had last week?
Nah, not as good as last week.
Solid though.
But it's good.
5%. No, last week I gave it a 10. 7.5.
I give this one a 7. I was thinking about 7. Not bad, but it's a beer we could drink.
Yeah, man. Simplicity is good.
And it has a perfect name for today because we have a lot of stories to talk about the big trade. We're talking about Ben Shotless Simmons
New soap opera
against James. Get to the line and hit pure free throw. Harden. Or maybe not this year.
Actually, as I use Yabalis lip balm.
Sister them.
Big sis. It shouldn't be James Harden this and that. It should be James Harden team switcher. Mr. Jumper. Not the jumper, but he's always jumping to
But it's funny because the roles have switched. Because a man who everybody's vexed with that jump team and jump ship, KD, when he left OKC, and now he's vexed that man jump off of his ship because he had a chance. I feel bad because that combo of Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving. If you look at the record of them playing together, it was nasty. When I saw that 13-3, I just had to say, whoa.
You only named those 3.
Whoa.
They were playing with the other 2 men who were trash.
Who?
On that with that record 13-3. You had those 3, but who else was on the team with them?
It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter, guys. You could have went to the G League at night.
Pick up 2
anybody, get the rest of the man.
And that's what I'm saying.
And play with those. Oh my.
So in 16 games, you're 13-3 with those 3 men. Because no one cares about the next 2 men who was behind you.
So this is the reason why I thought they were getting up number 1. But there's a thing called COVID, and Kyrie wanted to take a stand to say, I'm not taking this vaccine.
But what is it? What's the root cause of this? Why Harden wanted out? That's what I need to know.
I don't know, man. We need to get Harden in here.
Now,
we need to get Harden in here. Make some room and put him on the chair.
Let's go into it before we get go into the trade before.
Okay, so everybody must know what the trade is already. We're talking about the trade. So the Sixers complete a blockbuster Harden Simmons swap. So Nets traded Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is the one that didn't want to play because the fans were too hard on them. That he had mental illness. He was sad that Embiid put him under the bus.
Man.
The coach was. That's what he said. So Ben Simmons hasn't played all season for the 76ers. So he's been traded to the Nets. We have Steph Curry also traded to the Nets. Andre Drummond traded to the Nets. And they got a first round 2022 pick. And a protected first round 2027 pick. Man, Nets got a haul there, yo.
Do they really though?
That's a lot of assets. Anyways, and went to the Sixers, got James Harden and Paul Millsap. Yo, Daryl Morey must really love this James Harden because he gave up a lot.
Yeah, but
because Ben Simmons, all NBA. Yeah, Seth Curry, he's one of the top 5 shooters right now in the league. Yeah. Then you have Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond is he's a big guy. It's debatable if it's really, but 2 first round picks.
Okay, stop right there. That's the first thing I'll debunk. Those picks are going to be late first round picks. Brooklyn doesn't have a history like the Spurs of picking good.
That doesn't
people,
matter.
Good talent.
Where did
Right.
Kawhi Leonard get picked?
15. Those Philly's gonna be always in the finals.
You never
if
know.
not.
Somebody may match up.
Right?
Yeah.
They're not getting top 15. They're not getting top 15. Right? And that's what I'm saying. So, right? So those pick, it looks good because it's first round. Are you thinking?
Yeah,
but then
it
when
would
you
be
look
late
at it,
first round.
Philly's always in the playoffs. Philly's always going to make it to the second round. So those picks are going to be late.
Especially with Harding and Embiid.
Like, and those guys don't have a track record like Masai to take a 26 pick like a Pascal.
True.
And those guys don't have development lines. So let's just get out of that. Drummond, I like Drummond. It's solid because those men never had a true center. Claxton, really. And then they had DeAndre Jordan. So that's going to help.
Yeah.
Seth Curry, he's a good shooter, spacer, but defense liability.
He's small. He is a small guy.
Tiny guy. And Ben.
But then you have Ben Simmons, one of the top defensive players in all of the league.
You see, we had to retire as Ben turns, the Philly saga.
Yeah, we had to end the soap opera as Ben turns because we didn't know where he was turning to.
I like that one. You didn't know what he was turning to. He was just spinning. Lord have mercy.
But now he found his spot, so he's not turning anymore.
Yes.
But he's still young, and he's still shotless.
He's still shotless.
So we're moving on to the new soap opera
Now,
that's moving to Brooklyn, New York.
We will see with
young
the Ben
and the
shot
shotless.
chart up here in the corner how many shots he's made
versus
versus attempts.
We're gonna,
or if he will ever shoot. We don't know.
Yeah, so we're going to keep some stats this rest of the season to see how many jumpers Ben Simmons shoots.
And also,
how many he makes.
When is he going to play?
I'm really looking forward to that game March 10th. I think I already circled it. He's supposed to go back to Philly, but I'm going to put money on it, Vern. He's not playing that game.
Of course.
I have put money on it. He's not going to play that
the
game.
amount of booze that guy's
I think there's going to be a few games in Philly that he's not going to suit up for.
Of boo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
I am so looking forward to the fans because I think they're going to be really creative on how they're going to boo
Philly fans?
Ben Simmons, the young and
Philly
the
fans are crazy.
Man. I'm looking forward to that one.
Philly fans
I'm going to watch
crazy.
that one.
He's going to get a bunch of boo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
It was so funny. I was looking forward to this game. I wanted Ben Simmons to get traded and then watch the game. Whatever team when he comes back to Philly.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
And he wanted to go to the West because
he only come there once.
and they probably would already
he only
paid
comes there once, right? So he only has to sit out one game. When he's
but
in
usually,
the East,
usually players when they get traded like this, they'll play right away. But this man has to go through something else. His psyche's really the fans. Philly really mess with the man's psyche that much.
We'll see.
Did his psyche really mash up that much for Philly?
Come on, you're an NBA player, yo.
You
know I'm like, come on.
Listen, you've been going through this since you've been a star through your whole career. You've been going through this in high school.
Somebody look at LeBron. LeBron has
calling
been
you
hearing
overrated.
that from high school. He's been hearing out garbage. Come on, look at them like the real stars. That man hear a lot.
So this man's gonna be really the shotless.
Oh man,
right? We guys keep harping on it. He's really gonna be the shotless.
No.
Before even going to other thing, this guy's really gonna be the shotless because now he's on a team that he doesn't have to shoot.
Yeah, he doesn't have to shoot. But honestly, I want him to prove us wrong. I want Ben Simmons to be like in the gym the whole time when he said he was at the psychiatrist or getting help with his mental illness. I hope he was in the gym shooting jump shots. And then when he comes back,
what was that line? You weren't with me in the gym shooting?
Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
You were in the gym shooting? This boy was never in the gym shooting.
But honestly, I hope that man was in there to prove everybody wrong, and he's gonna come in and shoot like 50% from three.
When he's fixing his psyche. How is he gonna be in the gym?
No, I told you, he's telling man he's going to the psychiatrist. Yeah, but he's actually going the back door out to the gym. Come on, Vern, that's how you have to do it.
That's true. I wasn't with him shooting in the gym. But obviously, no one was with him shooting in the gym because the man didn't even attempt a jump shot. So,
the psychiatrist is there.
You know, boy, I'm gonna have some fun with Ben at the shot lesson now because man, I know. And the man changed his number to number 10. He's gonna wear 10. I don't know if you know.
Ben 10?
Yeah, no, you're gonna ask me how I know this, but there's a Ben 10 cartoon.
I don't even know. Vern had to tell me about that.
There's a Ben 10 cartoon. So he's saying it's Ben 10 now. A lot of mercy. Yeah, that's even worse.
But honestly, I think the Nets are, I don't know. The Nets are, with this team.
Who do you think win that deal, though?
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to say.
Right now it's level because you don't really know.
It's kind of hard to say
because the Nets really going to do it. You won't see the Nets until probably next year, and you'll have to see what Harden and thing do this year.
But it's
now, 50-50, right?
Who won the trade? Honestly, that's hard to say. I think it is about 50-50.
You know what? You can
But
say
right
Morey
now,
won the deal because he got his man, and Harden opted into the contract.
Yes, I think right now Sixers look better in this trade because the Sixers have a team that could possibly win the East right now with James Harden
While
and Embiid.
While the Nets free
falling with KD mashup and then
part-time Kyrie.
Part-time Kyrie.
Yo, listen. Oh, sorry. I know last week I messed it up. I said half man, part-time season or something like that. But it's half man, half a season. That is even funnier. Barkley, you are a genius.
Yeah.
I have to rate you, Barkley.
I have to rate you.
I used to bother you sometimes.
So a half man, half a season. So that's a problem with the Nets because
they lost last night.
Yeah, because
they
had Kyrie.
Last week they lost. They
lost yesterday with Kyrie. Kyrie was playing. I can't remember who they played. But they played
Washington.
Yeah, Washington
who ran from first all the way down to 10.
Washington, who also had some players that have been traded, so they were in the roster.
And they lost by 1 point.
Yeah.
Part-time Kyrie couldn't do it. You know?
Yeah, so I think that's why I say right now, I think the Sixers won that because the Sixers look like they're really going for it right now.
Yeah.
The Nets, I don't know where they are. With this thing with Kyrie, it's almost like they should have traded Kyrie to somewhere where he could play.
But you said it the last time before the trade deadline even come, and we predicted that Morey was going to get his man because he loves Harden.
Yep.
Right, but you can't waste Joel. Joel is
Joel
is the MVP right
That's
now.
why I say Sixers won it because they made the bold move and at the time they need to make it. You can't wait for next year.
Not if.
You can't wait for next year.
When that pick and roll. Oh, that's going to be deadly.
Oh, I feel sorry for them people that have to defend that pick and roll.
Deadly. Right? But before
Harden and Embiid.
But also one thing though, yo. I did see you floating around. And I think I even posted. Yo, Doc Rivers is a savage, eh? You may wonder why.
Why? He traded his son-in-law?
The man traded his son-in-law, eh?
I heard he canceled practice the day of the trade deadline because he wanted to see his granddaughter
before,
for a little bit longer before they ship him out.
Savage.
Yeah, but it's all about the game.
But Seth Curry though, G League man, ready to grind, and now he's a regular. So I have to give it to him, man. He put in his grind, but that was just funny. Your father-in-law trading you. Sorry, man.
Yep. But
I need James.
But the Sixers are still dangerous because they still have Tobias Harris, and Tobias Harris is averaging like 20 points a game.
People don't really talk about it that much.
And they still have Tyrese Maxey,
and they have the defender.
Yeah,
Thibault.
Yeah, Thibault. Oh man, that team is the Sixers are nice. I wouldn't be surprised if the Sixers came out of the East.
Millsap is decent.
Millsap is a decent player, and Millsap wants some run. He has an offensive game.
Exactly, he wants some
defense.
Run.
I don't know,
right. but I also think they could get some players out of the buyout market too.
True, because they could see that the Sixers might be a team that could win it all this year.
Right.
I'd be happy for Harden to win. Yeah. I'd be really happy for Harden to not Harden, I mean Embiid to get a championship.
Now on that note, right? Ben in the shot list. Half man, half a season. Now, let's just focus on that. Half man, half a season. Harden then requests a trade. As soon as half man, half a season happened. Right? Because before that, they were like, yo, listen. Kyrie not vaccinated, he not reach.
Yeah.
Harden was actually balling out, He started the season slow. I'm not gonna say, started the season slow.
Yeah.
But Christmas,
because the reason why, because of changing the rules. It seemed they went right back to the old rules,
That's what it seems like, right?
Anyways, go ahead.
Right? But then as you can see, like after Christmas, the Lakers series beat the two Lakers, they kept going, he was balling.
He was balling out of control.
KD wasn't there and they're still winning.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That is true. It's when Kyrie, all of a sudden they say, okay, Kyrie start coming back. Now it messes things up. The chemistry is messed up. So half games you play this way, half of the games you play this way. Because Kyrie plays a good amount of minutes.
And then
he's a big part of the team when he's playing.
And then you guys are seeing the click and then you're damaging. And then the next game you're not playing with him. So you're going to have to,
Yeah. I think he realized that this is not the place.
Can you really blame Harden?
No, who you need to blame is Kyrie. I think Kyrie should have just paid a doctor and got some fake thing.
The Janelle thing.
The Janelle thing and just play ball, yo.
But you also have to blame the stupid franchise. Because if you make a decision, stand up by the decision.
Stand up by the decision.
Right? Because you guys weren't losing that bad to say, yo, I'm desperate to bring back Kyrie. You guys just got it. Be like, yo, we're playing this good. Kyrie, come back so you can win chip.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, but it kind of messed it up.
Not knowing that it was going to mess up what's going on right now. You guys are bubbling right now.
Man, Kyrie, I know Kyrie wanted to fight a good fight about this vaccine thing, but man, he should have just paid somebody, got the vaccine passport, or whatever thing, make it look like he got his thing.
Look what Antonio Brown did. It's only because he didn't pay his chef and his chef ratted him out.
Oh, serious? That's what happened?
His chef said he didn't pay the chef and the chef said, yo, that man has a fake vaccine passport. Right? You could have done that. You could have done that.
Oh, man. But honestly, with that man that makes so much money, they could have easily did it where nobody knows.
Yo, the Bandula thing could have worked.
The doctor know.
The Bandula thing could have worked.
Yeah, but he wanted to speak out on it. Oh, yeah. Man,
I get it. But
you should have just went and played, man. You guys had the chance with that team to win another chip. But then again, if he didn't win that chip with LeBron, I think he would have probably did something different.
He probably would have.
Because it would have been his first chip.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
all
anyways.
right, so that's madness. I can't blame Harden, man. You know, he forced his way out of another situation, so it's gonna look bad. Everyone's going to talk about it's gonna look bad on his legacy. But the man's trying to win.
So the one last thing about James Harden, they say he wanted to. It was weird that the NBA draft.
Oh, that was funny.
He was the last picked.
It was funny.
KD ended up picking. It was between Gobert and Harden, and he went with the big man.
And KD said he needed size, which was a play on LeBron's last year when he said I needed size and picked someone who was 6'2". That was so funny. Everyone was looking like it was in on it. But that's a shade. That's a big shade, though.
And James Harden, I think LeBron knew that Kevin Durant was not going to pick him. So he went and picked all the other players.
Yeah. LeBron was covering his face. LeBron was covering his face.
Because he knew he would get James Harden at the end.
It was funny. Yo, I'm kind of glad that they actually televised that. Because that is funny.
That's man. Interesting, yo.
Hey, I can't wrong him. I'd probably do the same thing because why are you going to pick a man that's left your team? Didn't want to play with you.
Yeah. I don't think he didn't want to play with KD. I think he enjoyed playing with KD. But the problem was the team is all over the place. Yeah. There's a problem with what the team is doing.
Yeah.
I agree. But anyways, it is what it is.
Shotless.
So let us know, who do you think won this trade? I say right now, the 76ers. I don't know, maybe 2-3 years down the road, it might be the Nets. But right now, I think the Sixers won this.
I would have to agree. And I think the dynamic of those two is going to be crazy.
Who?
Harden and
Harden and Embiid. I'm so excited.
Right? Because Harden has never played with a big man like Embiid, like skills-wise.
And Embiid has never played with somebody that like Harden that could score.
Because Harden used to play with man like Capella.
Yeah.
Lob to the rim all day.
And Embiid used to play with Ben Simmons, who can't space the floor. Right, Harden has changed his game to become more of a point guard. The man's averaging 10 assists a game. Behind Chris Paul. People are shitting on Harden, but
because he's not Houston Harden.
Harden changed his game because he knew the situation he was in, and he did what he needed to do so the team could win.
You're gonna see Houston Harden.
Harden? No.
With more like passing skills.
I don't think it'll be Houston Harden because Houston Harden
he can still score. He's going to score more.
I think he's going to average about 25.
Exactly.
He's not going to averaging like 30.
Right, because of Joel. But he's like going to average at least 25, and he's going to average 10 assists. That's what I'm saying. Houston Harden with a scoring comeback, get into the line. And
I think he's going to be similar to what like LeBron, not LeBron is doing, but more 25.
And the assist, his assist game is going to be
6 or 6.
Because he's almost averaging a triple-double.
Yeah. But I'm excited to see that combination. Man, it looks like the 76ers could win it all. What do you guys think? Let us know.
It's going to be weird seeing him in number 1 instead of 13. But sorry, go.
The number 13 is retired in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Well, Sixers are supposed to climb, hopefully.
It's interesting. We'll see. We'll see. Well, anyways, the Sixers are the next a team above the Raptors, so
we're gonna
hopefully their chemistry is meshed up.
They better move up because if their chemistry just slip a little bit, then
Raptors are coming for them.
Swear, Raptors are gonna step on them. So
come in,
step on them and say,
Raptor foot.
Yeah, Raptor foot. Raptor bring back the Raptor foot for them. And step back on them.
So that's our take. Let us know. What do you think? Who won that trade? The Ben Simmons Harden trade, the blockbuster trade of the season. Oh man, I'm excited. What's gonna happen in the playoffs?
Listen, man, the East just gotten the East this year though.
The East is beasting it right
The
now.
East is
It's
in the house.
it's-
Oh my
it's
God,
exciting.
danger!
It's gonna go down to the last week before the
Yo.
playoffs, or with
When the
where
East
people are
is in
gonna
the
fall,
house. Yo, remember
and then
that
we're gonna have
track?
the trade, the
Oh,
play-in
yeah, I'm
tournament.
telling you.
Oh my gosh!
When the East is in the house,
oh my God,
danger!
God.
And
Yeah,
that's it tonight, folks. Remember, we gotta tell you again. Are you gonna listen? Do we gotta pause? Like, subscribe, share, turn on your notification, and most importantly, comment. Let us know.
And if you don't, so it goes.
Trade line was fun. Trade line was fun. Trade deadline was fun.
Until next time, Puff and Vern.
We're out.
Peace.